It took me years to get to this point where what I'm telling you is easily transcribed into your own execution. It took me losses to figure out that this market will retrace 1,000 pips now, even though it can potentially give you 2,000 pips in 3 days. All right. So this is why I wanted to have this follow-up webinar. It's one thing to call the trade, it's another thing to live through the different variations that happen within the trade. Okay. So that's why like it's very important, just like Lisa's saying, to know what you should do better next time to experience the trade even better. Some of you guys have texted me today, hey, I'm closing everything. And I'm like, yeah, I remember when that happened, when I did that and price kept on running Tuesday and Wednesday, and I was sitting here sick. And one thing I wish somebody would have told me was, why don't you just close partials, bro? I gave that uh, suggestion to somebody that's here. I feel healed just by doing that because that's what I wish somebody told me. Okay. Um, Looking at the chat, I sensed a little bit of uncertainty and doubt, which is warranted. De jour is like, yo, we got a 2 day sell off on our hands. Do you think? I'm like, yeah, I need to jump on Zoom real quick because just so we could address it. Not to say that price might not maybe pull back or whatever, but those type of thoughts going into a trade like this, I experienced it a few times going into like some swings. And I noticed that that is not a realistic thing with gold lately. They just keep on rallying until maybe a Wednesday. So it's more than likely that you want to take some partials if you don't feel comfortable as it's nearing like this high. But don't you just close out on everything until after Asia on a Monday. Why? Because it typically has this tendency to just to keep pushing, right? On top of that, we still have tariffs. We still have uncertainty. We don't even have any um crazy US news today. So things are still gonna run smooth. And every new week, Sunday, Monday, I've been noticing that gold will literally crack new highs. So that's the difference between being in a trade or somebody just posting, here's how I made so and so amounts of money. Here's how I caught 3,000. Oh, I'm in this trade for several days and there's no context behind it because the context is this an offer. Click on the link below to access my course. That's cool. But a lot of times we post online, but the context is lost. So that's why I'm here as context. Now, how many pips are you guys currently in profit right now since last night? Because now we talking money, we talking profit, we talking profit.
I'm
I
talking
am.
money, bro. What's
Yeah.
going on?
What's up? How many pips in profit you in right now, bro?
Man, it tells them, bro.
1,000 pips.
Huh?
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm up 1300 pips.
1,300 pips. Yeah, I'm up 1,300 pips
Yes.
myself. Let's go.
So look, if you took multiple positions, right, you got to add all them pips up.
Nah, we're talking about one
Key
position.
holders, key
All
Yeah,
holders.
right,
I've
Off
just
one
all
had
position.
one
right.
position
I'm gonna keep
all
it
the way.
clean then.
Yeah, keep it clean, my boy. This would have been a 15.
Everybody in the room is happy. I can feel the vibes.
I hear you. I hear you. Keep it clean. Jovan, you sending me a text message, aren't you?
Nah, man. 'Cause I'm like 10 positions at
No,
a
I'm
thousand
six
pips,
Six
bro.
positions in,
positions.
but
Damn,
one of
that's a
them will
lot.
say how many pips in profit you are. Like my earliest position was at 42.38.
Yes. Right last night when you entered.
Oh,
Yeah.
my network is bad.
So from
Yeah.
42.38 to now, we're up 1,300 pips.
Yeah.
I waited for the retracement because I knew it would drop, so I got
You
in
know,
at
I got
40.31.
on the buy last week Friday.
Yeah,
Since last week
I
Friday
got in
after
at
that drop.
Hold on.
I
Yeah.
got in at
Let me see
42.31.
say something real quick.
I'm
CZ.
sorry. I was
Yeah.
saying that I knew it would drop if I got in that time, so I waited and I got in at 42.31. I was just a gamble, but I got it at 42.31.
Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, that's why like in the aspect of re-entries, typically price will like pull back in London, for example,
Yeah.
and then that's when you can actually get in. Or if you got
Yeah.
stopped out, re-entry is fine. Remember when Lisa, the bougie trader, was talking about, hey, there could be a sweep. How I usually run the play is, yeah, knowing that there could be a sweep, I'm looking at time as well because I got messed up before waiting too a few weeks back, and then the market I noticed rallied by 10. That's why by like 950 something, I was like, hey, I'm getting in right around here. And I pulled a fib and I noticed that it was a 50% Fibonacci retracement. So, but more importantly, I noticed that it was around 10:05 when I said, hey, I'm adding positions at 42.95 because it's a different mindset when you know, like, if you get in by 10, by 12, whatever pullback or drawdown, or even if there's a little bit more drawdown, more pullback, by 12, that's not going to be something we worry about. Remember when I told y'all last week or maybe 2 weeks ago or even yesterday when I was like, price has a way of making you feel like whatever price you are stressing about right now won't be a problem by morning. Remember when I said that?
Yeah, you said that at the last webinar last week, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I could be stressing about entry and being very nitpicky, but or I could be here around the perimeter of price. You know, I could be around the way with a good breathing room with stop loss below the previous week low. And you know what? We'll see where price is at by morning, about 12 hours later, 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. Where we at? Boom, in profit. And I'm glad a lot of you guys took action. Now we're starting to understand when I said, who wants to make an extra 1K to 10K next week?
Yeah.
I wasn't capping, huh? Some of y'all up 3 bands right now.
Not the time, bro.
Some of y'all up 5 racks right now. You know what I'm saying? And next week, if we don't blow that account, hint, hint, it's almost like the reward statement. If you're a good boy, you keep your account. If you keep it real with yourself, Queen, next week, if we do the same thing conservatively, you started at 200 and now you got a band, or you started with $1,000 and now you got 3K. Guess what we could do with 3K? Guess what we could do a few weeks after FOMC when price maybe pulls back? We could still scale up to $1.30, scale up to 70 cents, scale up to $2, and 3,000 pips later, 2,500 pips later, we really could flip that account. You know how many times you guys done supported and commented under somebody's swing trade that they told you they caught, and you're like, how the hell did they do it? How can I do it myself? For now, being able to catch a swing, some of you guys have never held positions past 12 hours. This is a first for y'all in 2025 after years of trying to catch a gold trade. Some of y'all ain't never caught 500 pips in your life. I want y'all to go into your notes and write down these firsts, all these firsts that you used to wish to happen. And now this skill has accumulated today. After so many years of fighting, after so many years of losses, you're starting to experience your firsts just by not giving up. I want y'all to take a moment right now and just take that in. Think about that. So this is what I wanted to talk about, guys. I'm very proud of y'all, but mainly I'm hella proud that we caught this move. And I'm hella proud that you guys are starting to see the light. Shit, next week we might see the same play, right? I'm expecting this to keep going. I'm not touching these positions until Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday. But since price is reaching this high, if you're not comfortable, close some partials, close some early positions, because if they break and retest by Tuesday, we could add in positions, New York session by 10. Just like last week, Thursday, when we saw price was right here, and I'm like, that don't look like no sell. And we found it to be true once price pulled back into London and respected it. That was the confirmation. And what else? We saw by 10 a.m. Those are the recurring themes that we talking about. By 10 in the morning, price kept pushing. So there's a usual 9:30 to 10 retracement and a continuation, which confirms things. That's why today, when I saw this retracement opportunity, I said, I'm getting in. So when you trace something so long, you start to get real intimate with it. All right. Instead of hopping around, I got me like 2 pairs that I focus on the most. It taught me to really learn the intimate secrets that it has. You'll get that one later. All right. So those are some of the things I wanted to talk about. Do you guys have any questions? Did not want to hold you too long. This call is being recorded. It will be available for replay.
I just want to say thank you because you've been studying this. You've been losing sleep, sleeping in your trading room, everything, just to be able to share this with us. And I just want to say thank you.
Oh, my network is bad, man.
That's love. I forgot the part about me sleeping in the room, praying in the room.
No.
That's the part they really don't see, bro.
Little.
Sleeping here, I'm like, nah. Bro, my wife be like, you coming to bed or you staying here today? I'm like, babe, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to lock in and stay in the room. She's like, all right, I'll sleep on the couch right here just so I can feel close to you.
Wow.
They don't see that part, bro. They don't see that part. I'm like, I'm not leaving this room until I get answers. My community needs me. I need to feel myself again. Like, you know how much it feels when you're on the field and then like an injury or something, like just you being in the funk of like the season is not winning too many games and you're like, bro, if I lost my edge. Fam, I felt that so many times this year. All because of the constant changes. I didn't like to trade on Sunday. Had to start adjusting because the market giving out the goods and the best entries on Sunday. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not comfortable as a swing trader. I never thought I'd be a swing trader. I'm like, well, bro, if you need 3,000 pips in 2 weeks and you scale up to just $30 and 2 weeks later you're sitting on 100,000, tell me again why you can't be a swing trader. You don't want it bad enough. Okay, true. I had to adjust. That's just all it is. That's just all it is. No excuses. Like, how bad are your goals needed to be achieved? Okay. Work harder. You took a loss at Stings. Perfect. It only intensifies the hunger more. That's it. All right. So you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm so proud of you. Keep pushing. And if you feel like, oh, let me show you guys something real quick. So I'm only showing the small accounts. But I just wanted to show you real quick. Because I was really sick and tired of, but Hans, I ain't got that kind of money. Okay, cool. I took $200 and it is now sitting at $2,200. And currently we are up 1,300 pips. And we scaled up to maybe $1.20. 0.30, that's 60 cents. 0.30, that's 90 cents. That's $1.20, $1.30, $1.40. 80% profit floating on a small account. I only teach you guys and what I practice and what I preach. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel as passionate to even talk to you. I wouldn't even feel worthy. So it makes me so joyful just to see it replicate elsewhere, because I always knew you had it in you. Even with the smallest, even with a faith of a mustard seed. That's what this is showing to you. And by God's grace, by next year, I know y'all gonna be having your 5-figure days as often as the market gives it. Because we breaking new records. We're unlocking new levels. Right or wrong? Later.
Right.
I'll see you guys later. So peace, love, and blessings. Meet my man's Isaac. Yo, say what's up, bro. Yeah, that's my boy. He's stopping by with his fiance, and we about to spend some time. Wifey in the kitchen, about to make some food, but I just wanted to stop and show you guys some love. And we are out. We are out.
All right, Hans, thanks.
No problem.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.